Hey everyone, welcome to Offbeat Motors. I'm Corey, and today we're going to do a 4-year update on the Jeep Gladiator. Okay, so we got the Jeep pulled in the garage. I've had it for 4 years, has almost 45,000 miles on it. So let's go over everything I've done so far. This is not in any particular order. We're just going to start from the front, go to the back, the inside, and under the hood. So right off the bat, put in the Oracle pre-runner lights. Super easy to install. One of the first things I did was put these LED headlights in. They've been really good. They're bright enough, way better than the halogens. They have the ring around them, the halo, and they were plug and play, super easy to install, and I haven't had a single problem with them. I'll put a link down in the description. It'll be an affiliate link to the Amazon listing for them. I got a Badlands winch, which I did a video on, 12,000 pounds with a synthetic rope. I got a Mopar steel front bumper off of a friend of mine that was selling his after he got a new bumper while he was out in Colorado. Same guy I got the LED fog lights for, and because I bought the LED fog lights, I ended up buying a taser for this. So I have the taser installed as well. Up top here I installed some Auxbeam pod lights. Those are really good lights. They're nice and bright. I like those. They're not huge. 4 inches is about the max I wanted to go with those. And those are wired into an Auxbeam control panel, which I have an 8-gang switch on the dash. The secondary battery died, took out the original battery, or the main battery. So I bypassed the secondary battery. So no longer am using that. And I replaced the main battery with the battery from a diesel. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit more cold cranking amps. They fit right in. There's just a piece down here that you have to remove, and it just bolts right in. So that works great as well. So also over here you can see the antenna. That's probably going to end up getting moved eventually, but right now it's working fine. That's for my GMRS radio that I installed. Tell that the tires are not stock. I got 35s. Those are Nitto Trail grapplers with 17x9 Rock Tricks wheels. The suspension, I upgraded that as well. The suspension that came off of a friend of mine's Rubicon Gladiator had barely any miles on it, so I took it, and he also gave me the AEV 2-inch spacer lift for it, so it's nice and leveled out. Shorter antenna, which just about everybody does. Out back here, I did replace the reflectors with the Oracle reverse light switch, backup bright lights. Those are not pre-wired, but those are plug and play because I got the harness that just plugs into this tail light. So when you put it in reverse, it works. They turn on, so no problems with those either. Got plans in here, haven't done anything yet. I did pick up a mat from Tractor Supply. It's a horse barn mat thing, and I just cut it down. I got to finish cutting it because I got to cut it for the wheel wells. I just haven't had time to do it yet. I bought it real quick when I went on a trip, threw it in here, and I just haven't done anything with it since. Eventually I'm going to do a rhino line on the inside here. 'Cause, this doesn't hold up very well. So just the slightest of things scratch it. So might as well do a rhino line in it eventually. Tonneau cover. Let's see, what else? Let's go on the inside. So all 4 doors, DV8 panels right here. I took the mesh stuff out that always falls apart and gets all stretched out and sags. So I just took those out and replaced them with that. That was super easy. Check out the video on that. Installed a mag light right here with a bracket. Yes, I know my truck's dirty. I use it every day. Up top, I do have a sunshade in. That's an Alien sunshade. I actually bought this before I even bought the truck because I knew I was getting one and it was on sale, so I just bought it. It wasn't very expensive to begin with. So I also installed, probably better if I do it this way, these mole panels down here. It's kind of hard to see, but holds the holster for the banana nicely, so I got a nice place to put my banana. And it's on both sides, so my wife has a spot for hers. Bulletpoint. I put in the Bulletpoint with the GoPro mount there, phone mount here, and my mic mount here. And this is the Auxbeam 8-gang switch. Don't pay attention to fuel. I didn't have enough blanks for it, so I just threw that on because I knew I wasn't going to be using it for anything. But that was super easy to install, just running the wires to the box and it connects to the battery. Yeah, super great, easy. And you plug it into the fuse panel for an ignition on source, so that worked out. Another mole panel up here with a couple of bags. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. I got new lighting coming from the garage, just don't have it yet. That's from Hooke Road. It was really easy to install. It took a little bit of finagling, so I guess I shouldn't say it's like super easy. But yeah, it was easy. It was a pain getting it back there because you got to drop the panel a little bit, but I didn't want to take the panel all the way off, so I was able to put it in without taking that upper panel off around the roll bar. And it fit with the Alienware shade, so I was happy with that. Let's see, what else? The GMRS is mounted up underneath the dash. That's going to get moved up top there. It's one of the reasons why I wanted the panel. Oh yeah, put in a footrest, and I think that's all it for the modifications for now. Okay, so plans for the Jeep. I got a few things here already. I'm going to make a couple of videos on, and I'm preparing to go on a trip in June. There's a thing called King of the Off-Roads. It's a 3-day trip. It's all off-road. You visit 3 off-road parks in Oklahoma. There's camping involved, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. You collect coins along the way, and at the end of it, you get a prize if you collect all 3 coins and do all 3 challenges. So I'm looking forward to that, getting away for a few days, and it's going to probably be a lot of fun. So some of the things I'm going to be doing for that, which I will be doing videos on. One of the things I have to address, now that I have 35s, the articulation is probably going to hit these fenders now. So I got to change out these fenders. And to do that, I bought some high clearance fenders from a friend of mine who took them off. And these have LED lights, sequential lights in them already. So those are going to be in place of this, and the front fenders are chopped, so it's going to be a lot of clearance and stuff. For the inner fenders, front and rear, I went to Hooke Road and got some fender liners there, some new inner fenders. So I'm going to be installing those at the same time I do those. I bought a bunch of new clips because I know some of them are missing, like as you can see with this one. Most of them are missing. And I'm sure I'm going to break some of them when I take these off, so I'm going to need extras. So I got a whole bag of them right here, sitting in this pile of stuff. I also, oh, don't pay attention to that. That's a Rough Country suspension kit that I bought when I first bought this 4 years ago, and here it still sits. I just never put it on, and I won't. So going a different route. I'm going to end up getting I want to get a metal cloak for this. Game changer. But this is going to be the next thing that goes in on the bed. I got this for the trip, and I've been wanting one anyways. This is another Hooke Road product. Not sponsored. I did pay for all my Hooke Road stuff. I asked them to sponsor me, and they said no. So I bought it myself. It was just a cheapo. It's not going to be the permanent one, but it's going to be the one for now. So I got a bed rack. And that's going to enable me to put a rooftop tent on it that I have coming, that I am partnering with Nature Nest on. They were nice enough to give me a hefty discount on one. So once I get that, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, installation video, and then it'll be one of the featured products in my videos for off-roading when I go next 2 months from now. So thank you to Nature Nest for giving me a hefty discount. I should be getting a discount code to share with you guys once I get everything settled with them. The tent should be here next week, end of next week. I think I have it scheduled to be here because I have to be home in order to get it, so I had to rearrange some work schedule to do it. So that's what we got going on. There's more stuff that I want to do. It's just I don't have anything in the works yet. Long-term goals, like I said, I want to end up getting the bed rhino lined And now that I have 35s on this thing, she's got to get re-geared. So I'm trying to decide what gears I'm going to go with. Probably some Yukon gears. So I got to get that done, and while I'm at it, I may as well see about getting a locker for the rear and the front if possible, or put a lunchbox style locker in the front, and at least get a electronic locker for the rear from ARB or somebody like that. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going. Those are some of the plans we got going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed the update video. Oh, let me tell you, the only thing I've done to this truck is oil changes and obviously new tires. There was one issue with the truck that I ended up fixing myself because it was a hassle trying to get a dealer to take care of it. The right rear axle ended up leaking, like they all do. It was like 7,000 miles, and that was quite the ordeal because I didn't buy the truck close to where I live, and I didn't want to drive all the way out there to have the truck worked on, and they wanted me to leave it until they could finally get to it, and there was no loaner available, so I couldn't do that. So I called some of the Jeep dealers around me, and some of them, just because I didn't buy it from them, they didn't want to take it, and others said, leave it, no rental, and we'll get to it when we get to it, and some were saying it was going to be about 6 months. That didn't settle with me, so I ended up buying the right rear axle shaft online from a dealer in Colorado who shipped it to me, and I just put it in myself. So, and other than maintenance, I did the diffs, front and rear. I changed the fluid in those, and oil changes. That's all I've done to it. It's been a great truck so far, 45,000 miles, and yeah, she's mine, so we're gonna put a lot of more miles on it and have a lot of fun. So, thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day, and make sure you stick around for the install videos of the products I got coming up, and all the videos I'm going to be doing for King of the Off-Road in June. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are too. So, peace out.